Hey everyone, this is Zan, and today we will be hopefully finishing our late age Pyrene game. Um, we've pushed Phlegra kind of to their capital, and I think we border enough thrones that we should be able to win just off of that alone. But we are going to try to do some interesting things where we can on them, right? I want to see if I can steal some of the throne defenders for no other reason than bragging rights, really. The only one I think I can't do anything about, I think it's Newland, because it's the Watcher Throne. And the Green Sink. The Green Sink, I think I just send a bunch of Sacreds at it. And that solves that problem. But the other ones do have some Titans or something to deal with. Now, outside of that, outside of those intentions, just want to do, for those who didn't see the community post, so next week, I will be streaming again on Thursday. I know today I had to do a day early for reasons. But so next week's stream, I'm actually going to be doing Age of Empires exclusively on Twitch. That'll be fun. I am extremely nervous and anxious and shy about it because I've only started playing RTSs in the last few months. And after that stream, by community vote, I'll be starting up a new game with late age Piconnier, the little hobbitses. However, I will be doing it on an Executor map, which are pretty good if you haven't tried them. They're very, very pretty. I don't know which one, though. We'll find out when we get there, right? On an Executor map, I do want either early age gems or close to it, just so I can have more gems to mess around with, because I think that is fun and interesting for the stream. And I'm debating if I want to do all ages, because that late age Piconia game would be my third late age stream in a row. And I'm not sure, how entertaining fighting the same nations would be for you guys. But if I do one age, I have infinite variety. And I bet you I'll do one age and I'll random all the late age nations anyways. So, let me remember how to play this game. I guess reading this is a good start, where I capture a crap ton of blood slaves. Wow, what a range. 8 gathers 18 here, but 7 gathers 70 there. What's going on? Unrest is really high. Okay. Unrest is really high, and the population does not approve of my blood hunting. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the Dominion, it's the enemy Dominion is really high here, actually. So, yeah, that makes sense that would be a case. Let me see if I can spend my spare cash to start blood sacrificing over here, and then eventually that will lead to less unruly peasants. But that's also Marignan just having like a really strong Dominion push. If you notice, they're even, I guess this is not my cap circle, but it's pretty close to it. Bastards. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a crap ton of devils and sacreds that need to be mobilized, and I don't think I have much to mobilize. Oh yeah, here we go. I had this guy. Their map move 20 flying, their map moves 16. But really, I'm just going to need them to help me finish off Phlegra. The rest of this party, yeah, these guys are blood hunting, blood hunting. These guys should all be blood hunting as well. The Dominion push is a thing I need to work on, and I know I had wanted to get some Laestrygonian Tyrants from Phlegra before they died, but they keep doing this bad, awful habit of prophetizing them. Or prophetizing something big and strong that's going to kill my my succubi. Alright, no head slot. And that's not fun right now. So, I guess we just pick them out, call it a day. I'm trying to see where I can send more priests to do the... Where am I even recruiting things? Oh, it's just a bunch of these chicks. Okay, I gotta build more temples, but I'll do that next turn, right? So this turn, it looks like I summoned this guy. The Ice Devil, starting with some Bone Fiends. He's got pretty good stats. This guy could probably fight things and thug things. But, man, and I had a whole plan on what I was doing. Did I ever make that Staff of Elemental Mastery? I did not. And I need to. I need Conjuration for Lore of Legends at Glamour 4. To do that, I need both Glamour boosters, of which I don't even have one. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, is someone here sacrificing? Oh, this guy's preaching. How about you sacrifice instead, buddy? Yeah, you can't do it. Oh, hello, Caradan and Merely Fish. How are you guys doing today? I guess I do want someone else to bring these cav, or no, I'll keep the cav here, because I'm going to use the cav mainly at the green sink when this is all over. But I can't keep recruiting more because they're expensive. What I can do, and I should do, is make more of these not lifelong protections. Soul contracts, even though I'm, planning on ending the game soonish. Or no, this gal should be making me my Rune Smashers. She should be making the Rune Smashers. Do I have any hammers available for her? No, but I'll find one. Tormentor, Homunculi. Right, I had been spamming these research items because I desperately needed them. And I don't think I do anymore. Doesn't need all of these boosters. We have a lot of water gems. Was I going to do something with them? Looks like doing a stream on Wednesday. Oh, you normally, Merely Fish, you can't make them normally on Thursdays? Is that the conundrum there? What is this? Ghost orbs. Ghost orbs are good. I just don't really have a use for them right now. Yeah, I made a bunch of frost brands. I used up stuff, but I don't necessarily. Shoot, I should have rewatched the end of my last stream if I'm honest, just so I can see what the heck I was planning. I know I was doing a whirlwind of things at the last second to. Maybe I can do some sea trolls because I had just hit construction 7, right? And my research was super poor. I was just doing a lot. I gotta move these guys. Let's move everyone over here. Move over to the Boggerwold. Or even to the High Peaks. I'll move this one to High Peaks eventually. Alright, so let's just hit and turn, because I feel like that's easier for me. You do an RPG one. Ironically, it's a Dominions one. Oh, really? So, like a tabletop Dominions? Tell me about that. That sounds really cool. Okay, I don't need that right now. Yeah, I guess I'm back to being poor. I started recruiting all of these countesses. Oh shoot. Looks like I overdid it a little bit here. Right, the wyverns. I guess that devil should have picked up the wyverns too, huh? That's okay. I think I have a bird somewhere not doing anything. They can pick up the wyverns. I got 2 birds not doing anything. And since I can't afford the lab this turn, I'll just move straight into the High Peaks. Let's see. Cookies, what are you doing? I need some more Call of the Winds, buddy. Call of the Winds onto here. Keep blood hunting down here. We should be okay. I think we're doing Call of the Winds here too, no? Is everyone here just research? Because it looks like I overvalued how much. Or I guess I undervalued how much. Oh no, I think this girl's going the other way. I undervalued how strong my blood hunting was going to be. And now it's just a little too crazy. How many succubi do I have here? I need 2 more with the little glamour item. Can I make a golem? I can. No, not cloud trapeze. All of the winds. That's not blood hunt in super high unrest. I need one of these skull scales. I need a second soul scale, and I can get. I'm pretty sure I have a hammer not doing anything. This one. He can craft that, and then I'll just have another one of these gals craft the other soul scale. I don't know where I'm gonna send these succubi because I don't necessarily want them to try to work on the throne defenders because it's gonna be a battle, and in the battle, in the battle, I mean, she can probably kill, or I can set the succubi up to actually kill the pretenders. And like in a multiplayer game, that's probably what I would do. Probably. Oh, what's going on here? But here I want to try to either seduce them or charm them or something silly, right? Because we're on stream and we should do silly things sometimes. Hold an attack, stay behind troops. Let's drop these off and then... we have the bird to pick up the wyverns. We're getting these guys. We're not using our Earth Gems yet, and we should be. Can do a Troll King's Court? Can I do a Troll King's Court? It's a Earth 4? Yeah. Let's do a Troll King's Court. I know the gnomes, I think, are just as good, but I think the Troll King will get me the Glamour Earth crosspath I need to cast... Do I need Bune up front? Can he summon anything? Like, a Mound Fiend is whatever? Yeah. More scouts. I think I had 2 birds free here, so let's get one of them there, and he will hold one of the soul contracts. At this point, I'm just going to put them on monthly forging, both of them, because the Blood Eco is out of hand. And yeah, we're just going to kill Flagro and focus on the thrones. Because they keep prophetizing shit, and they have the stupid Drakon. That's just a pain in the ass. I wish my Pretender would show back up. That would be convenient, but I've lost hope that will happen. I kind of want to aim for Thaumaturgy 8 so that I can make Worm That Walks and start adding more nature to my communions. I mean, I should be adding these gals anyways right now, and I'm not. Because I don't have the items, and that's something I could be crafting. So let's start doing that. Let's get myself a Sky Metal Matrix. And I think that'll be a quick turn there. We'll end turn there and see what you guys are up to, because ironically, yeah, we're using Fate, which isn't the world's greatest system, but is flexible and generic, and doing a party in the Middle Age with the plot of someone should stop all of these blood gods. But in the Middle Age? There aren't too many blood nations in the Middle Age. I mean, now there is. I think now they added Ind, and obviously Middle Age Pyrene. And I think Zabalba can blood a good bit. There's not too many. Let me see. Caradan, wouldn't it be possible to use gnomes to get you into the... Yes. So, right now, I don't know if it's a meta thing or if it's a something thing. I'm totally in love with the gnome summon. I think it's incredibly good for almost any nation, honestly, unless you already have the paths. And even then, it's probably still good. But right now, the problem with me using gnomes isn't so much the gnome itself, it's the fact that I look at the site searching that I've done, and note that I have a glamour income of 3, of which I think 1 is for my capital. Like, it's ridiculous. So, and do I need Glamour 3 or Glamour 2? Okay, Glamour 3. Okay, it has to be gnomes. God dang it. I was hoping that I can use the Glamour Earth crosspath on the Troll King to get me the Glamour Earth booster. Because I need that so that I can make my Staff of Elemental Mastery. But unfortunately, I cannot. Which sucks. Dang. Shit, I need more commanders. Wait, I can investigate this? What happens if I investigate this? Or magic it? Sure, well, we'll just set everyone to patrol. And that one guy's gonna build a lab, he's gonna investigate. We're gonna send this gal over there. Oh, here we go, this Trog. He can... Does he have... Oh, no, he's expensive. Let's send him to the front lines. I need to get more, like, cheap units, like these scouts. I need 3 per turn. I mean, screw it. I'll just recruit 3 scouts up here and give them... Which means I'm gonna have 2 extra, right? Yeah. And give them the contracts up there, because we're gonna be building more of these contracts. Right, we're forging 2 a turn? Yep, good. Next turn I might not be able to. Blood hunt here with everybody. I'm out of air gems, because I keep spamming Call of the Wind. Just to manage this unrest. Okay, we got another Cambion progeny who's just a blood 1, which is kind of shitty, but we'll make do. Okay. So this gal will need... Got 1 out of the void. We need 2 more Rune Smashers. So no. Let me put that hammer back. We need 2 more Rune Smashers. And I don't know if I want to do another Eye of the Void. Or or a lifelong protection. I'm thinking the Eye of the Void, but I also can only craft it with this guy unless I make a golem. 448 siege strength. Jeez. Maybe I borrow some Astral Mages from Patala. They wouldn't be mad about that, would it? Would that be breaking a non-aggression pact? Alright, can I sneak there? I mean, let me give this to the Eye of the Void one. Let's go see if that breaks the non-aggression pact. I'm an asshole. Let's give this guy this little homunculi. Okay, Flintlock has found that this is also the Throne of Creation, which ritual casting level +1. Wow, that is pretty good. Huh. We've got 1 more throne down here. Let's see what you up to. I wish more nations. Oh, the Blood Nations. He has Master Smith. Wait, who has Master Smith? The troll? When the hell did they get Master Smith? Good catch, Flintlock. Holy shit, when the hell did they do that? Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. Well, let me find another hammer. No saying Windowsing Rod. When did they give... Has a Troll King always had Master Smith? Same time they got Glamour Magic? Okay, fair enough, okay. I was gonna say, like, I was a little concerned there. I was like, man, have I been like not using that all of Dominions 5? But no, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. We've got this guy with a bunch of dudes. And all of this, okay, 844. Can I, no, not units patrolling. I want units going to Hesperia. Requiring 192 supplies. I have 902 supplies, so I think I'll be okay. I don't have a lot of mages with this army. I'm not really doing any impressive magic. So maybe I should fix that. If I add like some Glamour 2 mages to cast, what's this spell called? Like group luck, and then advance in spells to cast Charm. Charm is a fun spell. No, if they get any bodyguards, then they won't actually be able to walk there. Honestly, that's something that the Succubi can cast as well. I think it does give you the commander if you charm them in an assassination. Maybe I can get the Throne Defenders that way. That's worth trying. But they will need to cast it a lot, which means they do need the lifelong protections. So let's start doing lifelong protection as well. One of you mentioned, Caradine, you mentioned naiads for water climbing. I mean, I've got this guy, this ice devil here, so he's already got the water stuff. But I don't know what I'm exactly going to get from going up water. The Queens of Elemental Water are good, but like, what are they? They're just gonna like super combatant things. Manifest Vitriol is good, but I don't think I commonly have the path. And Vile Water for the, what are they called? The jellies? They're not jellies. Enchantment. Gelatinous cubes. Water for the gelatinous cubes are they're pretty good too, but they're gonna be slow on the uptick. Maybe I do Hidden in Snow. This is actually a video I have to do, so let's go up enchantment to cast Hidden in Snow somewhere, because I do want to make a video on it in the future, and this is gonna help my research for it. Because it's a spell I don't think I've ever cast in Dominions 5, but it's really good. I just have never cast it. What's your highest nature right now? Because naiads are nature 3 as well. Oh, hey there, Ragatalk. I guess you're right there. I want to summon the worms, the nature worms, but I also don't have nature mages. I have a nature 2. Oh, the insane Baphomet. What's my insanity now? Okay. I guess I just don't have a pretender, guys. Hold on. 18 minus 2, 16. Plus 1, 17. 8. Huh. Okay. I mean, sure. I mean, he's insane 81, so what does it even matter? Yeah. I just don't get to have a pretender. That's it is what it is. Okay, Cambion Queen beats up a bunch of peoples. If only the ritual on the gate is performed. So I assume we're gonna cast that ritual, right? High peaks. Yeah. So first gate is here. What ritual do you want me to perform? If only the ritual inscribed on the gate is performed. What ritual do I perform though? Huh. I'm gonna, for safety, I'm just gonna bind a bunch of serpent fiends. Just in case like some crazy shit comes out of the portal. But like also what am I supposed to be doing? Huh. Yeah, what was that naiad? Water 3, nature 1. Let's get that naiad. Oh wait, water 3, nature 1? Water 3, nature 1. This one. This one. Water 3, nature 1. Did I ever get Thaumaturgy 7? I did. What if you do that stuff and then you just start casting Charm? No, wait, they need gems to cast Charm. Ah, shit. Well, that's a problem. Body. Wait, no, they can't do Displaced Body. They're already invisible. Okay, that solves it. Okay, I guess I would need to give them gems to cast Charm. Okay, well, my concern is that if I try the Seduction, if they do that thing where they retreat and die, that would suck. So I hope they don't do that. Lifelong protection down here. Soul contract, soul contract. Okay. We're good with that adventure. I think that's like a good amount of devils per turn, if I say so myself. Same thing for the wyverns. I've bankrupt my air gems. And I've got a Sky Metal Matrix and one Slave Matrix. I need one more. I like doing these little baby communions. This is still not broken. Of course it's not. Severely damaged. Okay, so next turn it'll be broken. And we have this girl doing Twilight, which is good. I don't really remember what the rest of my magic looks like. That's okay. That's okay. What's our alteration at? Oh man, my research sucks, guys. Shit. We're getting enchantment 7, but let me at least get evocation 5 for illusory army spam. Wailing Winds is really stupid, and that'd be a good one to get to. And then I guess Alteration, because Alteration is just really good, and I have this really good Earth Mage just kind of sitting there. He's going to craft stuff for me right now. Let's see, I need 15 Glamour Gems. Alright. That should get me the Mirage Crystal. I don't have enough Glamour to do Lore Legends. So maybe I will end up alchemizing all of my Water Gems into Glamour Gems. God damn it. That's not fair, game. How dare you catch me doing things I'm not supposed to do. I guess if I were to have them try to seduce the Throne Defenders, they would need the Glamour Booster hat. and a lifelong protection. Because they're automatically going to fail the morale check. And then they can spam charm. It's going to be really expensive and probably not work. I'll suck at blood hunting, though. I don't know about that one. Not like that. Up here, I think these guys had stopped blood hunting. Fix that. How's our Dominion? Okay, we're starting to push it back out, which is pretty good. This guy go back to blood sacrificing out in the middle of nowhere, and you guys build a temple. Another 2001. I'm gonna need to do Horde from Hell just to move these devils around. I'm not really crafting anything big, so I guess based on next turn's Blood Slaves, I'll do that. I've only got one Dominion here in High Peaks as well. That sucks. Alrighty. Lose another scout. That's fine. Black Dogs. Some Spies. Breach Hesperia. We're going in. Not even going to think about that. And let's cast Horde from Hell. Blood Forticast? Okay. Got one of those. Or do I want to get that Staff of Elemental Mastery right now? They're not exclusive. Let's see. This gal, to get the Staff of Elemental Mastery, is going to need a Water Booster. Second Water Booster. Focus. Fire Booster. Second Water Booster. Give her this. No, she needs the Fire Helmet. Specifically needs the Fire Helmet. Fire Helmet. Glamour Booster. No. Doesn't need any of this. She needs to do the Glamour boost first. Yeah. Which is 20. Okay. Okay. Now she will do Lore Legends. Then next turn, she doesn't need any of these Glamour boosters equipped. So we are good to use the other stuff. What do I think would happen if I walked into a snowstorm with a flame helmet on your head? Well, it sounds like you'd be a bit hot-headed to do that, but I'm sure the experience overall would be pretty chill. Suddenly, I lose all my subscribers. Suddenly, I lose everybody. How do I still have this guy? Okay. And then this way. At this point, we can do baby communions, which is cool. And we're actually going to set this guy to make some Eye of the Voids. I don't need the scout spam anymore, which is good. At least not for a few turns. And now let me make some lifelong protections. Another one. Damn, these guys could blood hunt. I don't know if one of you guys can do me the favor. I got this event through the gate. I investigated it, and it says, your servant has been approached by a limping man in a black coat. He offers power beyond belief if only the ritual inscribed on the gate is performed. What ritual is he talking about? I don't have a different, like, another option. I don't have... Oh, wait, now I do. Okay, that wasn't there before. I guess I needed to wait a turn? Should I boost his blood paths just in case? Do magic? I wonder what bullshit am I gonna walk into with that one? Okay, so this... Ooh. We'll do like this one, that lifelong protection. We'll just walk onto it. Honestly, I should get all of these girls to walk up here because they can do the charm stuff. Take off displace body. They can't cast it anyways. This gal, I mean, do that. Equip these guys. Equip these guys. Bam. This guy just took off your slaves. And now, okay, now this gal is gonna make me a worm that walks. Oh, they're Thaumaturgy 8? Okay, so not this turn, but can she even? Did I ever make that nature booster? I never made the nature astral booster. Thought I had a Coatl to make that. I guess I didn't make it. How else do I get nature astral? Demon Lord time? Oh shit. Should I send something? Should I send my spam of demons? My devils? Just in case I get attacked by a demon lord? Or should I try to charm? No, wait. Or does the demon lord attack my province? I'm gonna wait on your answer before I do anything, Flintlock. Did the demon lord attack the province? Because if so, I will walk away, let him attack the province, and I will seduce his ass. I will show him a straight up good time. Or her. Or they. I don't know. I don't judge. They're demons. They do what they want. Making sure I have enough gems next turn for the Staff of Elemental Mastery. Or gem-wise, I should be summoning Draconians. That's okay. Alright. You think it... Hello, Plotini Opera. Interesting nation, you hate how far they've fallen since the Cozy Caveman times. I think what I hate about them as well is the fact that they have such a really strong Sacred Cavalry. I feel like it overshadows the rest of the unit roster. And that makes them a bit more generic than they could be. Like, if you know here, I've barely used literally any of the other units, which is unfortunate. Okay, so you're saying it's a percentage chance-based thing. There's a chance to determine what is summoned and a chance to determine if you get them or they attack. Should I risk it? Because a Demon Lord would be... it would be pretty fun. So why don't I dip? Let's get out of there. We'll go to Griffin Raw. No, we're not going to Griffin Rock. There's no population there. So what I'll do is have everyone just leave, and this guy, I'll put him on retreat orders. So if he does summon some bullshit, and like the Demon Lord takes over the province, I can send my Succubi in and steal it. And that'll be fun. Okay, so we've got the Eye of the Void crafting. We've got Lore Legends is crafting, or being prepared to craft things. Sieging this. Blood sacrificing in places because I need my Dominion to blood hunt properly. Yeah. Getting a bunch of devils per turn, which is good. Okay. Go for it. Yeah, I'm going to do it, but I'm also going to retreat in case I do get attacked. Because I do want the Demon Lord to, like, take over the province, and then I steal him. Honestly, in another one of... And this is semi-spoilers that we're all going to forget. in one of my multiplayer games right now, it's really, really late, and I just got attacked by vampires. And I'm kind of like, man, I want to seduce or enslave or charm those vampires because it's really late game and I can. And that'll give me 20 immortal vampires and like a flying vampire lord. But also, it's on a 4-gem province, so I'm losing 4 gems per turn every turn I prepare. And it's the really late game, so I don't know. But I'm getting addicted to this kind of like, oh yeah, let the indies attack me, I'll just steal their leaders. Huh. In ancient woods. Do I own ancient woods? Shit, it's dark. Over here. Mastema, though. That's not Mastema. Can you seduce a stealthy unit? Morale 30. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Does Mastema have morale 30 as well, or does he have less? Hmm. You got a single vampire from an event as middle-aged man, and you're like, what do you do with that guy? You stick a bunch of thug gear on him, and you watch him die to regular indies when you try to thug him out. That's what I do anyways. Alright, let's finish off Legra. We should also get Legion's Demise at some point, but my research sucks so much that I don't know how feasible that is. Just because Legion's Demise is a really stupid spell, and whoever says otherwise hasn't ever used it properly. My fair opinion as somebody who plays this game somewhat often. Go Doug, distract the rear line mages for a turn. I mean, that's also a very good use of them. I think that's kind of like that's kind of the same thing that people do with heroes and like Warhammer, is they just put them all in one province or like ahead of the army to kind of group up the AI and fuck with the AI a little bit. Oh, it looks like these girls finally are not sacred. That has been changed. Fair enough. I'm just debating, like, what kind of magic do I want in a battle? I think it's a nature magic. I think we can do, like, nature magic communion, and then I don't know what I'll get with the nature magic, but I'll get it. Oh, no, it's gotta be this girl, this Juna girl. This could be, like, a communion right here. What do I want from nature magic? That I can actually even get. Yeah, my research is awful. I can get Howl. Howl is good. But, I don't know. Howl's really good, though. I'll take a Howl. Forge a Cornucopia to make that easier. Let's send... Oh, right, I'm under siege. Can I seduce this Mastema guy? Do I have to kill these guys first? I can make that happen. Make them real dead. Send all these trolls. It's the big box. Hold an attack, hold an attack. Yeah, they can't get there in one turn, but, well, how do we do this? We'll do, like, an Earth Power. I don't want this guy to die, so let me give him some equipment. Let me not play that game right now. Give him some equipment, give him Earth Boots. His armor is okay. He's susceptible to fire, but that doesn't matter here. There you go, now he's not susceptible to fire. He's susceptible to acid, but that also doesn't matter here. We have a Holy Scourge that kills demons. That'd be pretty good. And then this gal, I mean, I'll just give her what I have. I don't really want her fighting. I just kind of want her to cast Luck. Yeah, just cast a bunch of group Luck. Ooh, wait, no, hold on. Don't cast Luck. I want her to cast Charm. Cast a bunch of Charm. Do I have any remaining Rune Smashers? I don't here, but I have these girls. I need to borrow that for you, real quick. Because that way, there's a chance that maybe I can get some free demons. And free is always a good price for demons. Don't know how much you guys have used masked demons before, but free is always a good price. And here, let's do something. Give me the 6 you've already got. Get that imp too. And we're going to go over to Phlegra as well. We're doing the Staff of Mastery there. Let's bring Bune up to the front in case I figure out what I want to do with him. He doesn't fly? Oh, piece of crap, honestly. Get that Eye of the Void. Get another Eye of the Void in crafting. Move everyone up this way. Is there any magic I do want them doing? He's doing Bloodlust. I think there once upon a time there was a communion happening here, but I don't think it matters too much if I'm honest. Thug. Is this Pollen guy? He's a valorous Cambion king. Oh wow, the irony of him getting valorous. Let's get him some units because that means he has morale boosts. Which is really good, actually. I should probably encourage that. Let me see, a Fire Earth, get him a... Oh, right, that's not Fire Earth. Do I have Fire Earth magic somewhere? I think there's a random cross path I can get. Yeah, I don't think I have Fire Earth. So, at best, I guess we're just gonna give him a Horn of Valor and call it a day. We're gonna fight the Drakon. We're gonna have a bad time. That's okay. Stupid dragon. Morale doesn't matter on demons. Okay. So that is probably fine. I don't have the research to really do anything else. I'm gonna have the advantage because it'll be dark anyways. We're gonna fight those demons eventually. Yeah, let's go. You have the fire or on Earth on that guy you seduced. I do, but the Fire Earth guy seduced is more importantly doing Astral Magic. You know who has Fire Earth? Sergeant Flintlock, I think, has Fire Earth. That is important. Well, let's do our routine insanity check. I think what it is maybe the Pretender has 0 mat move, so they're just permanently stuck in the void. Yeah, 92 insanity. He's not even trying to get out at this point. He's having a party. He's having the time of his life in there. He is having the time of his life. Okay. And then we have a battle on Phlegra. My army is a lot smaller than I was really expecting. But it's pretty good quality, I think. Do Succubi have fire resistance? Oh, thank God they do. Yeah. It's pretty quality army. Like, it's not large by Dominion 6 standards, but Wyverns, Devils, and Storm Demons is a pretty good combo. I wish I had more Storm Demons. Cambion Countesses are doing a good job. Locals are conducting demon worship. I mean, I feel like the whole nation is doing demon worship. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Mastema, they've joined me in the Underdark. And where is the Underdark? I know I can search by province number, but how do I search by... Is there a story event here too? Huh, I guess so. Has there been caves the whole time? Huh. I completely forgot that there were even caves. Okay. Sure. I guess there's caves over in Patala. I don't necessarily have any cave entrances on me. Okay. And let's read what happened here, I believe in High Peaks. So your mages have studied the gate. There are 3 portals, and of increasing power when open, travel from the realms beyond is facilitated, making it easier for demons to manifest all across the world of men. When the second gate opens, the lords of hell themselves may be able to manifest. Power of pure faith may be able to close these gates. Why would I want that? Or perhaps a master of blood magic could be able to control them. Hell yeah. Okay, well, considering... I guess if I site search everywhere with blood 6... I haven't site searched here. So let's send someone to site search Hesperia. How many demons are here? Just a few spine devils. We'll just send this one guy by himself. He's got a bunch of stuff. I guess hold an attack closest. Do that and then cast like spells. It doesn't really matter. The rest of the guys here can blood hunt. The birds control. Over here we're gonna fight. And this guy's doing earth power and not much else, but there's not much else I can do. I can do Legions of Steel. Or Soldiers of Steel, I should say, which is fine. Okay. This is going to be our Nature Communion that casts... I don't know what they're going to cast. What about this girl? I know I'm going to want them to do Strength of Gaia. And Howl, I guess. Yeah. That's it. We'll just do Strength of Gaia and Howl. I mean, that's... Howl is really good. It screws with the AI a lot. And that's pretty good in my books. Go over there, give her some nature gems. I want her to cast Howl. And then just cast this group regen and just kind of chill. That should be pretty good. This guy keep making me Eyes of the Void. Ooh, Eternal Knights. These are like the best mercenaries in the game. And yeah, Flintlock, as promised, does not have earth magic, but what is all this? The Throne of Time. Huh. Oh, wow. Commander recruitment points plus 100%? That is really good. If you have gold, right? If you have the gold for it, that's gonna double the commander points of all of your provinces. You know where that's gonna be really good for? It's gonna be for out of province recruitment. Holy shit. That's like a really good effect. I've never seen this thrown before. And it gives you unaging, which I mean, whatever, right? Zeus the Titan of Heaven. I have no way of getting to the worm that walks. And how much is it in power here? Kind of expensive, but whatever. Drop off your imps, guys. You've got a bigger fish to fry. Okay. Let's send these guys over to the front as well. You can stay there a turn. Y'all move in. One thing I should do, or I could do, have this girl craft me some rods of the leper kings. We're not using our death gems very efficiently, so maybe we should start climbing death. I mean, do I even need to climb death? Death 3 is probably fine, right? You just shit out like shade beasts. Shade beasts are really good. Hey there, ChazzyBurger. How you doing? Unaging is there to counter the doubled age rate. Level 3 thrones are bonkers. I wonder, does the hold on. Does this aging rate plus 100% affect the entire map, or is it just you? Because if it's just you, and you don't have sacreds, like you're not playing a sacred nation or something like that, I feel like all this is going to do is make you die even faster to Winds of Death or something like that. Let's start recruiting some sacreds, because we're going to use that to clear out this throne. We're going to need to do Purified Blood as well, would be good. It's Blood 7. We should actually get Blood 7 like way sooner. For a bunch of reasons. Okay, we're going to have a big fight on Phlegra. Is there anything I really, really, really want to add? I'm already adding Howl. This guy's moving there for some reason that I don't know about. Do I have water magic that I should cast that might be good on the Battle of Phlegra? Nothing extremely impactful. Living Water... A few casts of Living Water could make a difference. So I'm going to opt for that for no other reason than I can. But Water Elementals are pretty good. It's not a massive difference, but it's something. And one thing I do want to note is I need to get these devils to not be there, because they're going to light everyone on fire, and we don't want that. Speaking of the devils, let's get this guy out of here. Because we can use this guy to get more devils from back here. All these gals are doing their advance and cast. We're fighting here, we're fighting there. We're not recruiting charm spammers here because we're blood hunting it to oblivion. So we need to stop that. We need to really get our charm spammers under control when we go into Lomark. And we're gonna have a fun time spamming charm there. Our Earth Gems continue to climb. I'm hesitant to start making mechanical men, but I might as well, just because I have all these Earth Gems. Alternatively, Hill Giants. Hill Giants are pretty good. Yeah, let's do Hill Giants instead, actually. I've recently become a fan of the Giants, by the way. Forest Giants and Hill Giants. Obviously, their magic resistance isn't the best, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good if you haven't used them. They hit really hard. They're fat sacks of hit points with low magic resistance. You presume it's your Dominion. So it's a Dominion effect. Does it affect other people within my Dominion? So like if I spread my Dominion to other people, do they start aging? Do they get the benefits? Oh, I guess the best way really, right, is to grab it myself. Oh shit, let me put the devils with the trolls that are weak against fire. That's a good idea, guys. Yeah. I'm just being real lazy with my scripting, I can see that. And these guys are supposed to be fighting these dudes that are actually on hold and attack, and that's bad that they're on hold and attack. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Well, answers the age-old question of who wins, devils or fiends. Thrones by default should change your Dominion. That's their thing. Okay. That does make a lot of sense. Griffin Rock is not worth watching. Bergamum. I have an non-aggression pact. I have an non-aggression pact with Marignon. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, now it said Mastema was actually here. In this province. It didn't summon him. But no, not Hara specs. I want a worm that walks. But can I don't think you can seduce stealthed units. So that's not going to work. I don't think you can. If I'm wrong, you guys will tell me. I kind of want to do this because let me ping it. You are rather useless, and yeah, you can ping that. And this is the first throne that I take. As soon as I beat up, or I finish off Flegra, I'm thinking of going over here to Lowmark. Air gems are starting to climb up, which is good. It's what I want. Because I don't want to deal with so many forts. Where's Cookies? Cookies, I'd like to empower you to Air 3. You can start summoning me Great Eagles. Let me show you guys. These are Hill Giants, by the way. I think making a paella. I don't think I'm making any paellas. With plenty of fire, man. Oh, okay, that's what they're rating me with. Worms, yeah. These are Hill Giants. Their magic resistance is nothing special, but if you kind of put your finger over that, the guy's got 100 hit points. If you enlarge him, he's got 130. He hits for 13, which is pretty accurate, I mean, for a giant dummy. But he hits for 42 damage. And I don't remember if I talked to Loggy of big units having increased chances at hitting the head, but he might. And since his Great Club is length 3, he can also repel shit. They have a base protection of 8, which with new protection rules is pretty good. So yeah, the Hill Giants are honestly solid. I think they're honestly solid. Forest Giants, and I'll summon a Forest Giant just so you can see as a comparison. I think they're a little quote-unquote weaker, quote-unquote, but you also get 2 for 2 gems instead of 1 for 3 gem. That's pretty good. Yeah, as long as they don't get charmed. I mean, look, let's be honest. My regular unit as Pyrene also has 8 magic resistance. Now, obviously, he's not going to get targeted by charm because I have a 100 hit point Forest Giant on my side that's going to get charmed. But it's honestly not that big a deal. If your opponent is spamming Master and Slave on you, Maybe don't recruit Forest Giants. Ooh, Shroud of Bewilderment. Shroud of Bewilderment is really strong. If you guys haven't used that on a thug yet, I highly recommend you do. Shroud of Bewilderment is very strong. It is a good spell. Okay, we're calling the worms. We've done this. How are my asteroid pearls? They're okay. Telepelos is not going to get me more of them. How's the walls are severely damaged? I just want to see if the Prophet is in this army, and if it's not, I can probably seduce some of the things as I storm Phlegra. As long as he doesn't attack me this turn, we're okay. Okay, empowered himself in air, Hill Giant, Haru Specs, forms. Fireface has returned from being in the void for the entire freaking game. I get my Pretender back, and he's probably so insane that I won't be able to do anything. How did my Cambion King do? Honestly, that's not bad. Oh, damn. This is the Infernal Heat from Hell, just autocast? There's palm trees in the fort. We're in Florida. We're in Florida. Confirmed. Hold on. Especially with as hot as it's been lately. Let me take a screenshot real quick. Send this to Grippa. He's always said Florida is the Infernal, but yeah. With palm trees? Okay. Confirmed. But honestly, yeah, 2 devils against... He's dismounted? He didn't even get to take his goat? Would Forest Giants be good at, say, killing a monolith? Yes. They hit really hard. How does chat feel about Draconians? I mean, do you want my opinion on Draconian or chat's opinions on Draconians? I don't know if they're different. But, damn. Whoa, this guy is, Blood 6. Holy shit. Has luck on himself. And yeah, he's got good stats. He's got actually a lot of hit points because of his blood magic, right? That gives him an extra 10. Okay. First round, Leeching Touch for 26. God damn, dude. Leeching Touch again, just spamming it. Holy shit. Bro, 56 hit points. This guy did... Wow. I would like both opinions. Yeah, Draconians are really, really strong right now. Doesn't matter what nation you are, unless... Maybe you can make an exception if you're Niflheim. But honestly, I'm playing Vanderroos in a game right now, and I'm shitting out Draconians. They're really strong right now. Draconians are strong because you get, for 20 gems, you get a crap ton of Draconians. And then you also make 1 Draconian a turn for the rest of the game. So it's pretty good. Man went to hell and came back full of blood? Yes, he did. Well, I mean, he's still in hell. But, like, that man is a blood 6. Holy shit. Yeah, so 20 air gems gets you 30 flying units that have they have really good hit points. They have 2 attacks. Obviously, they fly and they're disciplined, so they fly and provide a crap ton of siege strength and siege defense. I think they're poison resistant. The only negative is that they're cold-blooded, but that's okay because in Dominion 6 you can cast cold resistance, and that will negate half of the cold-blooded effect. So that's why, as Vanderroos, I am shitting out Draconians. And then again, you get 1 Draconian a turn for the rest of the game in your capital, because the commander can just summon more. Okay, so I found out that here, honestly, it's just a bunch of priests, which kind of sucks. Like, that's not really worth seducing, but we're going to seduce them anyways. Because why not? And then we're also going to storm the castle. Because also, why not? And Marignon attacked me somewhere else. Up here, he's being... Why are you here? Mans can't count to 100. Why? Why is he there? He cast Returning. He should be in the capital. This has been a saga. He made it back. He is back. That is something. Oh, jeez. Why are we fighting for this god again? Bro, this god doesn't even know where he is. That's a good random. That's a good random for the worms that walk. Okay, give me another one. Another one. We don't need to levy some devils for a bit. Oh, wait. Some of these are soul contracts. These aren't all lifelong protection. Soul contract. Soul contract. You and... Oh, that's the only one left that can make soul contracts. Okay, so everyone is storming Teleplos. These guys are doing that. We're preparing our armies there to do... oh, I'm poor, I have no money again. Right, because I'm recruiting Cav. Because I want the Cav to kill the snakes. And to kill the snakes, I need Serpent's Blessing and or... what is this spell? Purify Blood. And actually, I want Purify Blood. It's just straight up better. So we're going to do this. Okay, we're storming Phlegra. We're going to clean that out. And then once we're done with Phlegra, we turn around. We're going to take Lomark. We're going to take the Green Sink. Lomark, I'm going to try to charm my way through it. Yellow Mountains, I'm going to try to charm my way through it. Newland, I think we just hit things really hard. I don't think we put much strategy in Newmark, other than just blunt force, which is going to actually need my Troll King to be present to give me Steel Slice Warriors. So let's start sending him up that way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he'll get there eventually. Yeah. Let me see what you guys are up to. Are we sure we want to make this guy the Pantocrator? Yeah. They lean into rationality too. We're a debaucherous blood nation. With oh man, is it Air W Nation can buff Draconians? You can also buff cold resistance with fire magic. That's also pretty good. We stole a priest. And we're fighting inside of Phlegra. And we haven't had a big battle in a bit, so we'll do that. All hail the senile bloodhead. Yeah. I'm kind of sad. He sent away his prophet, which is what was preventing me from seducing his mages anyways. Drakon has been sufficiently thugged out with reinvigoration gear, shock resistance, so that he doesn't die to storm demons. Smart. Casting good spells. I mean, that's a little bit redundant, but... honestly, I'm impressed. I've been impressed with how the AI has tried thugging or even using their pretender. Yeah, I'm the one that casts Twilight. Okay. I like the Wyvern Demon mix, it looks good. The only problem with the Wyvern Demon mix is the Wyverns don't have fire resistance. I should probably fix that. But yeah, the wyverns are just I mean, we got the free dragon helmet, and that's helped me make the wyverns, which are cool because they have the magic weapon that does paralyzing poison. But ideally, it would be again draconians because draconians are really, really strong right now. But I just never had the air 3 mage until like now. I've been spamming all my air gems to cast Call of the Winds to get patrollers. Oh man, I lost the succubus. Oh, the Hound of Twilight. Oh, the Hound of Twilight. Yeah, they have Spirit Sight. Okay, well that's fine. I don't want to continue going that way. What I'll do, I can probably leave my seductresses there and start the march south. Old Fireface. I mean, he has decided to research, guys. It solves post-battle dinner issues. Roast reptile. Which is the one that gives me fire resistance? Enchantment. Okay, which enchantment 8. Let's change that again. Okay, we've got our golem now, so he can also participate in some of these fights. Let's keep empowering this guy in blood. We're also going to want to get more blood boosters. I know I have a decent, or I'm supposed to have a decent amount of blood thorns, but we can never have too many. Blood thorns, if you guys are playing Blood Nations right now, and you don't have like really native blood 3s, or you're blood hunting with blood 2s, or like blood 1s. So like if you're blood hunting with a blood 1 and you have them the Sanguine Dowsing Rod, it is 100% worth it to give them a blood thorn. So if you're not doing that already, I highly recommend you start doing that. Just little tipperoonie. And I'm looking for another province that can make scouts. I guess I'll just make them from here. I can't make them from anywhere. I'm poor. Okay, I think I have enough of these countesses. Little tipperoonie. That's what that is right there for you guys. They pay themselves off fairly quickly. No, I don't want her making the soul contract. I want her making rune smashers. I want rune smashers. The soul contract, I guess this girl can make the soul contract. Okay. And I might need a decent blood mage over there. I mean, I'm gonna have my 2 seductresses chilling here. They broke their lab, assholes. Build that temple. Okay, then that's fine. And what I'll just do is I'll defend Flegro with these seductresses. Like, it doesn't really matter. That way we can actually start getting these thrones. Like we were supposed to have done some time ago, but I guess I spent a lot of time mucking about. I also started the stream kind of late. So many events. This is remember guys, I do not have misfortune scales. Okay, as a blood 2, where is purified blood? Is 300? Okay, so I think I want another empower. Right now he'll look like this. Yeah, so I want one more. Especially when you have 3 checks. Yes, Chazzy. And when you fail the magic checks, or the blood hunting checks, it also makes it difficult for the next blood hunter to succeed on their check. So it's people smarter than I or more spreadsheet oriented than I have done the math. And the math pretty much agrees that you want to, or that it pays off in 5 turns, I believe. The Bloodthorn. The Sanguine Dowsing Rod pays off in like 2 or 3 turns. It's crazy. But the Bloodthorn pays itself off in like 5 turns, I think it is, which is still phenomenally good. And then, you know, when in doubt, the Bloodthorn is also going to help you fight off the peasants if you're blood hunting in low dominion. And at the end of the day, it's not only a blood booster, but it's also a really, really good thug item. If you haven't tried thugging with Bloodthorn, guys, it will single-handedly solve all of your fatigue issues on your thugs. Ooh, Ritual of 5 Gates. I haven't been doing that. I should have been doing that too. A long time ago. It single-handedly will solve your fatigue issues. Now, it's not going to give you like an armor-piercing weapon or anything like that, but you know. For blood hunting, it depends how easy access to blood ones you have. You have recruit. Well, I'm of a mind, and I'm trying this right now in a different game that I will eventually upload to YouTube. If you only have blood, if you are hunting with blood ones at all, you should give them blood thorns when you can. If you have blood 2s, just hunt with a blood 2 and a Sanguine Dowsing Rod. Like, don't worry about it. Now, if you have your blood thorn just doing nothing, then like, yeah, sure, craft it, but it mats out definitely in your favor. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Okay, next turn here. Okay, from here we can move to Griffin Rock. I'm actually a little concerned about moving to Griffin Rock because there's no population there. So, one of the things we can do is craft these bags of wine. We can't spend these Earth Gems fast enough, but I'm not going to commit that blasphemy. And be like alchemizing Earth Gems. Earth Gems are so valuable. This guy, let's give him all the devils. Can take all the imps as well. All the draconians, maybe not. He'll move there. And then we'll get the other guy, and he can bring the hill giants that way as well. I don't think we'll need the knights. Over here, let me see. I don't have a lab, but I would like to have more Rune Smashers so we can borrow Bogus's units. This guy's making an Eye of the Void. This gal's making a Rune Smasher. Can I actually make another Rune Smasher? Pretty please. If you don't mind. It's not too much to ask. And we'll borrow Bogus's mages there. Then we'll move down to Renthale, then to Griffin Rock, then to Lomark. Alright, Chazzy. I ended up dying in that blitz as well. Churl GM kicked my ass down in the caves. Oh shit, Burnett. Okay, the Cambion King down here in Florida. He won versus 2 devils, and now we will see if he can fight 5 devils. Place your bets, folks. 1 Cambion King, 5 devils. And it is too much for him. That was actually very unceremonious. That was really unfortunate. Damn. Was that the Fomorian that ran you over? Yes, I'm sorry if that's spoilers, but yeah. Eventually, he just churl outrated me, so I didn't have any gold income, really. And I was hemorrhaging gold, so there was a window where I think I had the stronger army. And if we had fought, I very confidently feel like I would have won. However, as the war progressed, due to just the raiding tactics that they did, the fact that, you know, I was on the defensive, their home was fine, eventually they just overran me. It was too much. That's a lot of werewolves. God dang it. So that, you know, it is what it is, right? It happens sometimes. Can't win them all. So everyone's going to pay homage to old Fireface. He's not going to do much. The Drakon is back. That's actually kind of unexpected. Yeah, that's going to actually be kind of annoying because I can't seduce a Drakon. Man, yeah. It is what it is. That's kind of my answer to everything. Oh, I can't get out of here because I'm also attacked here by Wolf Tribe. Alright, Wolf Tribe. You, respectfully brought this upon yourself. Seriously, I wish there was an easier way to do this. If there is, please, somebody save me. Hold on, just kind of looking around at what I would be sending into battle soon. I don't think we have. Oh yeah, we got stuff in this province. Okay, so everyone's gonna go to Griffin Rock. How's their supply looking? Really good so far. That's good. The Oppressor and make an Eye of the Void. Can't make another worm that walks this turn. Kind of sad I don't have my Spy Helmet to get Fungu out of here. Although I could Fairy Trod him. No, I can't. Well, dang. Can I do anything cool here? No, not really. You know what he can actually do is craft an Armor of Twisting Thorns instead of the Armor of Souls. And that would be very cool and thematic for him to use. I think. Send this guy back to Pyrene. We can chill this turn. I actually didn't need to empower Darkside Cookies. That's why I wanted the Staff of Elemental Mastery, is Cookies with the staff would have been able... well, that's what I get. You're gonna head out for the night? Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Merely Fish. Thank you. In Dominions, the good guys don't win? No, they don't. It's all about how many... Like, I've already unleashed the demons on the world. I'm just being really, really lazy about it. And actually not doing anything. I should be searching for the rest of the game. Oh, damn. Free blood magic. Really, I'm just getting my ass beat by, like, the demons showing up everywhere. Okay, let's get the Armor Twisting Thorns on. Let me get him his Spy Mask. So he can get out of here this turn. I like the Spy Mask. It gives stealth to people. Now that is a good worm that walks right there. Everyone this turn, I guess just kind of chill. Chill for a turn. How's the fortification doing? Yeah, they're not doing much. So let's go ahead and seduce these commanders. I should have given them glamour gems as well, so that they could cast... what's the spell called? Charm. But I think I'm feeling really tired, and that's causing me to be like extra sloppy. And I'm just kind of speeding through things because I was kind of hoping to end this series today, which is really unfortunate. So maybe what I can do is on my off time, just kind of record the individual throne battles and then just upload those separately. That way I can keep to the schedule of doing some Age of Empires next week and then starting Piconia the week after. Piconia is going to be fun. A lot of people think they're weak, and I think Piconia is really, really strong. Okay, so I probably died here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And we got the Troll Archer, which is arguably the worst one. Arguably the worst one. We'll keep trying, and we'll include the Troll Archer in our battles. Okay, these guys are dead, but now my Cambion Queen has a Lycanthropos amulet, which isn't bad. These got buffed in Dominion 6, but they're so unreliable that I don't know how I feel about them. But the important thing of her getting it is that she is sacred, and that is good. That's kind of the ones you want to have it. Old Fireface continues to be insane. That's never going to change. But what we'll do this turn is let's go ahead and unleash what I've been trying to prepare for this whole time. And see what we can charm out of this throne. My goal is to charm the big pretender in it, but we'll see if she gets targeted or not. So Rune Smasher. I want to prioritize the Rune Smashers on the Glamour 3 mages, of which I only think I have 2 of them. Okay, well... Okay, this one also has that, which is good. Oh, here's another one. We have another one of these. Okay, give him that. Honestly, I should use him as an Earth Mage more than anything, but it is what it is. How do we do this? It's to get your flyers to walk forward. It's hold and fire, I believe. I believe that's the right spell. We're actually not going to bring our Storm Demons. They are too deadly. We're also not going to bring our Gnomes. This is fine. I have a lot of Devils. Holy crap. Chazzy is Scottish. Good to know. Pretty cool. Piconia has significant strengths, but you're not sure they outstrip their shortcomings? I mean, the only real shortcoming I think that they have, or rather, there's 2 shortcomings I think they have. And I know exactly what you meant there, Flintlock, don't worry. The 2 big issues that they have is they cannot siege forts to save their life. You know what? Hold on. Let me, Flintlock, do this throne, and then that way, at the end of this whole stream, I will talk about Piconia. And then I'll probably repeat my talk about Piconia in 2 weeks when we play them. But let me actually do this throne first. Bune, you have a hell of a lot Necromancer stuff. Do that. Hold and fire. Hold and attack. I don't think I want to send my cavalry in either. Send in my Draconians, though. Again, hold and fire. Can do the Wyverns as well. And I think this is okay. This should be enough to, like, survive in there. Now, everyone here, I want you all to do group luck. And if you guys have like comments or things you want to do about Piconia for me to talk about, once I do start talking about it, yeah, we can do that too. You can go ahead and start adding that now, and I will talk about that before we get started. I am purposefully weakening my army right now, so that, actually, let me specify that I do want them to do charm. I'm purposefully weakening my army right now because I don't want to kill the pretender. That's at the end of this. And I very specifically want to try and charm them. And so I want to forward deploy everything. I do not even want to cast Bloodlust. I wouldn't mind casting Howl, so we can send in our little baby commune. We don't necessarily need Purified Blood here. This guy also, Group Luck and Charm. We don't need Bure with any... I guess we can do... I was going to say Marble Army, but I don't have that research, so I guess not. Okay, and now all my Glamour Mages should be doing their business. Fucking Charmin. I'm obviously going to forward deploy them in a second. Let's do that. Forward deploy everybody. Line formation. We'll get... That's as close as they can get. And sure. We'll do something like that. We've got Twilight that's going to run. And let's keep her actually a little bit back. Let me give my Twilight caster bodyguards. And body armor. We'll give her some Cambion Knights, because I don't want her to die. I also don't want Bune to die. Just because he's special. I'm not sending this guy. I don't think I will need anti-magic. I don't know if I want to send the 2 thugs, but I will, just in case. And all the little mirror guys. Okay. That should work. Because remember, I want to charm the throne defenders. I don't want to kill them. Will you be doing another one of your nations? So I currently do have, Chazzy, a nation at a glance for Piconia, but I do have the intention of redoing it in the future. Because it was my first one, and it was also right when Dominion 6 came out. But maybe I will do it after my... So in 2 weeks, I want to start, or it has been voted for me to start a Piconia like gameplay. So maybe when I finish that one, I will redo my at a glance for Piconia. I think the next one I'm going to do is Saromacia, because I've been excited to do it for a while. The meta shift. So, Vugaroth, I try my best. I try my best when I do talk about things, or like guides and stuff. I try to avoid being specific to the meta that's going on right now, because things that are meta tend to be temporary. Like, they're strong now, but not because it's actually strong, but because people don't know how to deal with it. That tends to be the case. So the meta right now is, yeah, it's the whole thing with the fear, awe, blood vengeance, whatever the hell. I don't even... And, like, that can be countered. That's just kind of like a pub stomp kind of deal. But I try to just say, like, hey, in a vacuum, this part of the nation is strong. This synergizes well with the nation, regardless of the meta. I try. Sometimes I can't help it, or I have to mention it. Okay, so did I remember properly? Yeah, this throne is, like, super easy. I just need to break 18 magic resistance to charm this chick. It's possible that I brought too many units. It's possible. But I did bring a lot of Glamour Mages. Everyone's on hold and attack except these idiots. There's Twilight. I don't know if I can charm Mindless. Oh, I always forget, and I can't believe... it's always at the end of the stream that I remember to turn on team-colored squares. It's awful. I'm so sorry to everyone that always is asking me to do this. Okay, I see them casting Charm, but they're obviously not casting it on the Pretender in the back. I think I needed to do some attack commands so that they'd walk forward. Because I think they might just spam a Warrior Illusion. Or Slumber. Mass Confusion. Yeah, I don't think... Well, I guess some of the mages are getting up close, but I don't know if they'll charm her. I don't know if they're going to cast Charm on her, and that would be really nice if they did. Like, we're very slowly killing their line, which is what I wanted. But they're going to get to her, and I think they're going to kill her super fast, because she didn't buff herself properly, did she? I mean, she did Iron Skin in her defense, I think. No, she did Bark Skin. Like, woman, defend yourself. Cast Regeneration on yourself as well. Okay, there are people in range. I think they're refusing to cast Charm right now. But they are in range. They have no excuse. They are considered Glamour 3. Yeah. Yeah, the False Fetters, they're not going to cast Charm. Son of a bitch. Okay, we saw one Charm cast. I don't think it targeted her. Yeah. Okay, I think that was a Charm cast. There's a little effect on her. Yeah, okay, so they are trying to cast Charm on her now. But now she's going to get out of range. And she's just going to retreat and die. That's kind of unfortunate. There was like... Ooh, wait! Got her. I don't know why she lost her commander status. Wait, that's not how that's supposed to work. They're supposed to stay commanders when you cast Charm on them. Hold on. They're supposed to stay commanders when you charm them. Yes! Okay, I guess at the end of the battle, they get their commander status back. Hell yeah. Alright, mission accomplished. And a bunch of gems. I mean, that's not bad at all. That's almost another worm that walks, right? Very good. Very good. Okay, we're going to... Okay, so the green sink, I think I just wanted to kill everybody there. That's really good. Throne of the Pantocrator doesn't give me any penalties, and I'm pretty sure I have Sergeant Flintlock here, the original. You can just claim that. Everyone else, I guess, will just site search. While somebody builds a lab, and somebody else builds a temple. I guess, yeah, let's just bump up the PD. None of that bullshit today. Deuce. Its quickness is pretty good, not in an archer though. We are going to need some of these to move then and bring these devils with them. Perfect. We'll just move to the Barren Crags and then to the Green Sink. Okay, so I'm going to end my gameplay stream here. Save and quit. And we're going to talk about Piconia for a second. Because I'm pretty excited to play that. I mean, it's in 2 weeks, right? Now you're in St. Birmingham has a proper Juicy Mama attendant. That's one way to do it. Okay, so Konya. I think they're very strong right now. Oh shit, Chazzy. Well, Chazzy, I don't know if you know this, before you go to bed. I don't know if you know this. What I am doing for people that do the super chats, and thank you so much, I really appreciate it, is I am actually creating a custom hero for them. So, Chazzy, I will reach out to you at some point before the Piconnier stream, and let's work on a custom hero together for you. I am going on vacation this weekend, so maybe when I come back next week. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dan, thank you. Right. Piconnier. Piconnier. I think Piconnier is really strong because they have a potential early game tempo where they can just kill somebody by shitting out sacreds. Show off the heroes you've got for Chazzy. How would I even do that? I guess I could summon them. Chazzy's going to bed, but I think I could summon them. Turn on my debug mod and disable everything else. Anyway, while I talk about Piconnier, let me actually do this as Piconnier to double dip. I think the Piconnier has a good tempo where early on they can focus on their capital making the sage, or the what do you even call them? Not the sage, the what the heck is this guy called? The Pope. So from their capital recruitment, they can make these popes, right? And then their actual unit recruitment, you make, I mean, whichever, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to focus on a bless, that's going to take me too long. No, Darth Piconnier. And what that's going to do is you're going to get 1.5 smiters per turn. And obviously you're going to want the Astral Smite or the Air Smite or the Blood Smite. The initial two because they have really long range. The other two, the Blood one because it hits really hard. What are these cards called? Oh, hold on. I gotta go look up the titles. Capital Defender. Milk Card Enthusiast. Cookie Lover. Milk Card Enthusiast. Cookie Lover. Milk Card Enthusiast. I think that was all of them. I only have 5? I guess so. By name. By name. Okay. Chazzy, if you are still awake, these are the customized heroes I've made for my various viewers and their super chats. Darkside Cookies might be due for a redo, as he is a very avid watcher, and I made his before I even consulted with anyone else. He was kind of my template, him and the False God. They were kind of my templates. I don't want them to be super duper powerful, but I do want them to be thematic and maybe do something for the nation. Grippa for Life, I also made without consulting, but I think he's perfect, especially Map Move 0. And the only thing is, since these were my first ones, these 3 are going to be late age Pyrene exclusive. But I have found a way for the other heroes that I make. We have Caradan the Sigillite and Sergeant Flintlock, the Flaybound Wanderer. I have found a way for them to work on any nation. Obviously, there can only be one, and any nation that is not the AI, which is pretty cool. Grippa the Engineer, yes, I love it. It's Mammoth 0. He increases province defense. He has a defense bonus. It's fun. Let's get back to Piconnier, because I know that's what everyone's excited about too. So Piconnier, early game. Early game, what you do with this nation is you focus your capital. You just make 1.5 Pope a turn. That's it. That is your thing. The Prester Kings are good later, but right now you don't want Prester Kings. You just want Popes. They're cheaper, and you can't afford it. So what you're going to do is you're going to shit out Popes. And early game, I kind of like the Soldier Priest better than the Baculites because they have a shield, and that makes them slightly, moderately better against crossbows and more survivable. And I mean, alternatively, you could go for a bless that, like a weapon bless or something, and put the cross wielders. But me personally, and how I will play them next week, is you get a very strong bless on your soldier priests. You do not need to worry about defense skill. I know there's some people that were like, yes, give them more. No, their defense skill is fine. What they need is strength, hack, and hit points. Or not hit points necessarily, but something to make them slightly more durable. Slightly. They don't need to be super durable. The problem is that you're going to have 5 to a square, and that means that things can hit them really hard. So the problem with that on their resistances or their hit points is when they are 5 to a square and they have 7 hit points, 5 fire resistance, for example, is not enough because the fireball will still kill them with 5 fires. And so one of the weaknesses that they have is that they need 10 resistance to something instead of 5. And that can be expensive bless point wise. But early game, you solve this by just, you make your popes, you make your sacreds. Every temple, every time you take over a province, you drop a temple there because you have a bunch of popes, right? And all of your units, all your recruitment, like early game, you might want to recruit some crossbowmen, some defenders, you want to max out your gold. But once you start taking provinces, you want to start dropping temples in your cap circle. And you notice these temples are 300 gold. And right now I can recruit, I have 3 holy points, I think. And now I have more because I dropped a bunch of temples. So now I can recruit more sacreds. And as I make more temples, I can recruit more sacreds at a faster rate that someone else who is out here and is like, yes, let me build a palisade. It's going to take me 5 months and 1,000 gold to make the palisade. But you are not making that palisade. You are making temples. And those temples get you more sacreds. And your sacreds, in theory, should be stronger than most units that the enemy is going to use. And early game, you're also going to fight people before they get really, really good spells out. So you have this kind of early tempo where you will have more sacreds than they will have army. And you just need a bless that is going to let you kill somebody with that. Which is going to bring us to, in my opinion, weakness number 2 of the nation, which is you have no way natively as Piconnier. Like, there's a 0% ability of Piconnier to siege down a fort. It sounds funny, but they can't. There's nothing Piconnier can do to break fort walls. And they are also in the age that has, super duper strong fort walls and citadels and shit. And I to this day, and I hope I figure this out on stream, I have no idea how to break fort walls with this nation without taking half dead. Because it's one thing that their units have shitty strength. It is one thing that their units have awful strength, which means awful siege strength. But the other thing is that they're also gluttonous bastards. So not only do you need more Piconnier to siege something down because their siege strength is god-awful, but also they eat more food. So you also need more supply to be able to get enough siege strength to try and break down walls. And yes, you have nature on a random, so you can get nature 1 and you can eventually make wine bags. But I'm talking again, the build I'm talking about with Piconnier is where you just go kill somebody early on. So you won't have time to go to Construction 5 to make Wine Bag, or Conjuration 6 to make Great Eagles. And it's just like, okay, you killed them. You have trapped them in their capital. You have Dominion killed them with your popes, because remember, you have a shit ton of popes. So you have Dominion killed them. How the hell do you break their walls? Acid slugs are great too. What are they? The cave grubs. Cave grubs are fantastic. If you get a cave. If you get the cave. If you don't get a cave, you get no cave grubs. So it's also a thing that maybe you can just go beeline a cave or kill whoever has a cave. That is also true. But currently, that is my gripe with this nation, is how the ever-living hell do you go in and uh, and break someone's walls down? Because my fear of me playing them is that I go and I kill somebody, like I wipe out. Let me see how much siege strength these guys have. Cyclops. The Cyclops are also gluttonous bastards. 5, 5, 4.8 each, 3.2. This is the 16 siege strength is 24 siege strength, but they're gluttonous bastards. Like, that's the problem. All your siege strength is gluttonous. I guess Cyclops is how you have to do it if you don't get a cave. But I think also mechanical men. But also like, or not mechanical men. Where are these clockwork guys? Clockwork soldiers. But also, it's the late age. Like, do you really want to be spending your gems on clockwork soldiers, Cyclops, ogres? Like, yeah, but you also you can summon cave cows, but you need a cave. Cave cows are earth, aren't they? No, they're earth water. What the hell's the path for cave cows? Yeah, they are earth water. They're water earth. Oh yeah, whatever. Air earth into great eagles. Okay, yeah, but again, great eagles are conjuration 6. So like my concern with Piconia. Oh look, I got a free fort, of course. Is you go and you wipe out a player. So you've killed the player's armies. Because you have popes, which have Inquisitor, you dominion kill the player that you are you dominion kill the player that you just killed. But you still have to break down their fort walls. So my concern is that while you are in the process of breaking down their fort walls, like somebody else comes in and attacks you and kicks you off the walls or whatever, and it's just like, oh my god. Once you get high conjuration, especially if you have air on your pretender for Great Eagles, or Gate Cleavers or whatever the hell, like it's easy. But it's just that early game, I feel like I'm very confident that Piconia can just go kill somebody. They're gonna wipe their armies, they're gonna dominion kill them, and then they're just gonna sit there. Like, you will have killed that person on turn 20, and then you will not break their fort until like turn 40. Y'all laugh, but these guys are legit. Remember, if we're recruiting 1.5 of the popes a turn, by turn 20, that means we have like 25 holy threes or something. Yeah, they will dom kill someone with Inquisitor. Oh fuck yeah. So and then the traditional solution, oh, if I want more siege strength, is you take larger, but like, why would you ever take larger on the soldier priests? Now they're 3 to a square from 5 to a square. That's I think that's counterintuitive. And then also the other one to remove gluttonous, or not remove, but to counteract gluttonous is half dead. And then half dead, you also don't want it because half dead means that you took death scales, and you don't want death scales because your capital needs as many recruitment points as possible. Because toward the end of the game, if you have, I think I've taken these guys with Order 3, and with Order 3, you cap out at 23 Baculites per turn. For most of the game. Eventually, you get to like 24, you know, with growth. Whatever. But with Order 3 and growth 2, and getting all the population you can get 23 of these every turn. And then you run out of recruitment points. So if you take death, you start running out of recruitment points sooner. So instead of 23, maybe you get like 17, 18. Maybe you have to start recruiting soldier priests. And then at the end of the day, again, you have death scales. Like, who wants... Death scales aren't that bad in Dominion 6 as they were in 5, and honestly, they weren't that bad in 5 either. But I think for this nation that your capital is really, really important to have high population in. Half dead is also not something you can take. But yeah, I'm super excited to give them a shot. I've played a few single player games of them where I've tested out the Baculites and the Popes killing shit. The only problem with it is that it's like it's a really boring. It's like a Dominion's 5 Bless, honestly. I think I have it somewhere. Let me see if I still have it, and I'll flash that up, talk about it for a second, and then I'll go to bed. I think I took this. The first time I gave him a shot. It's like a really, really boring Bless from the beginning. And like, look, I have 2 times heroism because that was a thing back then, right? That was at the start of Dominion 6. Heroism was a thing. Definitely would scrap the heroism. I don't know about the cold resistance. I might scrap that too. The strength of the earth, hell yeah, 10 out of 10. Maybe even give them more strength. Barbarian and Bear Tribe indies have extra strength. I am... Bone Tribe are the ones you want, if you find those. I am super big on recruiting Bone Tribe lately. Bone Tribe have extra magic resistance, extra strength, they berserk, they have hard-hitting weapons. They're undisciplined, but, you know, deal with it. But, yeah. So we didn't accomplish... So anyways, to wrap up, because it is late for me. To wrap up, I guess I had ambitiously wanted to take out all the thrones. We only take out 1 throne. Let me actually pop that back up. Just to show it. Where is it? So I ambitiously wanted to take out all the thrones. Unfortunately, we did not. We only took 1 throne, but we did successfully charm the Great Mother, and I'm pretty damn happy about that. Undying Enchanted Blood, bless. I think... D the first, I think that might be a better way of doing it. Because that's going to give them an extra 10 hit points. So that's like more than 100% of their health, doubling their health. You're doubling it and a little bit more. I do feel like taking that bless consistently can get pretty boring, but it is a very strong combination. And it's what? It's 9 design points? It's pretty good. I can't believe you actually have a Pretender chassis again. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Karadan. Yeah, you've got a good point. To make up for this useless son of a bitch. I do have a real Pretender now. Oh, Tight Rain is so good. Tight Rain is so good. Sarmatia has it too. But it's on their capital only, and you need to boost their leadership, because they suck. Sarmatia has it too. Alright, guys. I am going to leave it here. I will see maybe next week. Like I said, I'm going on vacation. So when I come back, maybe next week, I'll show, I guess, I'll record taking out the various thrones here and just getting to like the win the game screen. But I will not be continuing this game on stream further. Next week, Thursday, will be Age of Empires 4. I am going to be super heckin' nervous playing an RTS on stream like that. It will be exclusively on Twitch, not YouTube. And then the week after, we're doing Piconia. So, again, thank you everyone for watching. Chazzy has gone to bed, but definitely appreciate the super chat. I will be reaching out to him sometime next week to design him a new hero. And once we have enough heroes on this mod, I can probably reduce it to, or place it on the workshop for whomever wants it. I doubt anyone would play it in like a multiplayer game without some strong convincing, but for your single player adventures, why not have your custom heroes? Thank you again, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful day.